What is up, my friends? You might be wondering what I'm doing on the side of the road, and it doesn't look like anything else you've seen on the channel, and that's because it's not. Today we are riding on Route 40. I'm not sure if it's an interstate or not, but we are on the move as usual. And this road, I got a chance to ride it recently, well, at least part of it, and what I rode of it was just absolutely beautiful. And it runs kind of parallel to Interstate 70 and 68, so it's a very hilly road, and it's got some nice corners to it, as you can see. It's absolutely a fun road to ride. So I have decided that since I'm up this way, I'm going to ride it as we head to get another upgrade for the Harley Davidson Street Glide Special. But yeah, this is awesome. So I'm just going to show you this road, and we're going to talk about something. You probably noticed it from the thumbnail: Harley customization. So let's get moving and we'll talk about it.
Got no roots in the Delta, I got muscles.
So a lot of people lambaste Harley for having their 2-inch thick parts and accessories catalog. Seemingly every part that you could want to put on your Harley is there. And I get it. They want to make money, and why don't they offer this stuff stock? But that's just not going to happen. That's a non-starter, because they would charge for that stuff, and they already charge enough for their bikes. But the reason they make them optional, I think, is because a lot of people want to customize their bike. Everybody complains, oh, I got to change the suspension, and the stock seat is bad, and I got to put a bigger windshield on it, and this sparkle and that sparkle, and upgrade the radio. You don't technically have to do any of that. And of course, here I am looking at the straightest portion of the road. Skip. So where was I? Anyway, I lost my train of thought. Crap. We're in, I think, Middletown or Midlothian, Maryland. I'll correct myself. Editor, tell me if I'm right. But this is a beautiful area. Oh my goodness. But yeah, so the parts and accessories catalog, you have all these customizations, and yes, people say that all the stock stuff is crap, and in some cases they're not wrong, but the bikes are very serviceable from the factory. You can ride them hundreds of thousands of miles without changing a single thing except maintenance items. But the availability in the aftermarket and from Harley, I guess it's still aftermarket, but the availability of add-on parts and customizations like seats and suspension and airflow and all this stuff, it allows you to customize the bike to fit you. So whereas if you buy a sport bike, yeah, I guess you can get seats and stuff for those bikes, and I'm not really a sports guy, so correct me if I'm wrong in the comments below. I didn't think they were going to make their left. Anyway, the sport bike guys, you're kind of just, you have what you have, and you can change, like I said, the rear sets and maybe a seat and the clip-ons to change your riding posture. But the guys that buy cruisers, like me, want to be comfortable. So we buy the big, heavy touring bike because going down the highway at 70 miles an hour, it's not really affected by much. The wind blows and it moves you around a little bit, but it's not as bad as on a lighter bike. And we value that comfort. We give up handling, we give up speed, we give up quickness in the name of comfort. So we want to be extremely comfortable. So I'm going to pick up air deflectors for the fairing, and Anthony C. Roberson gave me the suggestion of putting them on my bike, and I'm going to take him up on that suggestion. So I found a dealer within, I don't know, 50, 60 miles of my house that had them in stock, and I'm going to go up there and buy these things from them, and we're going to test them out, see how they are, adding to the comfort. And that, I think, folks, is the name of the game. If you're riding a cruiser, you want to be comfortable, you want some wind in your face, some wind on you, but maybe there's a little issue with the wind, maybe there's a little too much wind in one spot or another. And it's funny because you change one thing and everything else changes. So if you adjust your rear suspension, front suspension might feel wonky. if you put your feet on the highway pegs, the air is going to hit you differently than down here or up here. Up here is very comfortable. I might actually put the hard lowers on this bike because I think they'll block some of the air that my boots are blocking right now. But I am going to try these air deflectors first. They're fairly cheap. I think they're around $100, maybe $120. It's a Harley. Everything's $100. So I'm going to give them a shot and see what I think, and look for that video.
Never learned how to crawl, but I learned how to walk, and I taught myself how to run. Been moving so fast, now running the past, can only do that for so long. But I still got the fire, I'm a midnight flyer with this one thing that I know.
These are the twisties I was telling you about. This road is awesome. Whoa! So much fun to ride.
I didn't do this.
Oh, 25 mile an hour, huh? We'll see about that.
I didn't do this on my own.
I don't know how serious they are about these recommended speeds. I tend to take unfamiliar corners rather politely. I go nice and slow through them, like this one. Ooh, look at that. That's kind of sharp. Look at that. Ooh. Whoa, that was cool. Still didn't scrape any hard parts though. One of these days. And here I was about to turn the camera off because I wasn't hitting any real good corners. Silly John.
And I paid my dues and planted them seeds, and I'm reaping now what I sowed.
I do not know what that is in the middle of the road, but I do not want a chance that it's oil. I've been there, done that, not fun.
Stood on a line of shoulders, and I kept the wolves at bay. Each time I heard no, I went and dug.
There we go. Open corners. I can see through them. Ha-ha! But definitely, if you're in like Western Maryland and North Maryland or South Pennsylvania, really, South Central PA, you should definitely look up this road. This is a ton of fun. Hopefully, I'm giving you a good view of it. Whoa! Look at this group of bikes. Oh, that guy almost dumped his. Try to let him get back up with his group there. Looks like they're traveling. That's pretty cool. One of these days, I gotta go on one of these long road trips, several overnighters, you know, that sort of thing, with a group of people. I think it'd be a lot of fun. The Subaru waved me around to join the group of Harleys. They think I'm one of them. Ooh, maybe I'll get invited to join their club. Is it still a club? I don't know. Riding group, we'll say. Yes, maybe I'll get invited to that. Oh man, this video just got hilarious, didn't it? Are you still watching? Yeah, you're still watching because you're hearing me now. Good thing I found this thing in the Jippus, this dealership I'm going to, because I thought I read on Google that I was supposed to stay on this road for a while, but maybe not. I don't know. Maybe we're getting on the highway. Maybe we'll follow these guys to like Sturgis. Maybe that's where they're riding to. I don't know. It sort of is Sturgis time, isn't it? I don't know. It's early August. I forget the date. I think it's the 7th.
Got no roots in the Delta, but I got muscle souls.
Yeah, maybe that's what they're doing. Maybe they're all riding to Sturgis. I should join them. I don't have anything but a wallet and coffee. I can still do it. I feel like a tail gunner on a B-52 or the big riding fortress. Ha-ha! Oh yeah, we're making a left. Okay, cool.
My loving red Atlanta slipped out of that news. Hitched up to the wagon.
Yeah, okay, we turned on to Maryland 68. but I thought it was a highway, and this is Lappans Road, Lappans, and we're following this group of Harleys. This is cool. Maybe I can speed this footage up in the editor and not make it boring. You think? What are the odds? Another nice road though. So this is Maryland 68, yeah, part of it. I do believe at some point Maryland 68 does become a big highway, because I think I was on it last week when I rode to Deep Creek, and I recorded that trip, but I haven't edited it yet. This is one of those things where it's going to be time delayed. This is like I have my own personal tour of this area, wherever the hell I am. It happens. Been a while since I got lost. Not really lost because I have the GPS, but I am just tooling along.
Breathing in the black through the valley of the high school. Just pray I make it back. The trail to hell to heaven, and the Bible is Poor Richard's almanac. Call me the prospector.
Ooh, look at that. We're gonna go nice and slow. These guys are really coming down on the speed. Yeah, look at that. And then lean into it. I know nothing about this corner except it's got some stuff in the middle. Whoa. Whew, that was close. Gravel, gravel, gravel. Oh yeah. Oh, this is so cool. And they are pulling off. Well, you guys have a good day. They're doing a tour of some kind. We are on a mission. So now I don't have a tour guide for this road. I'm gonna have to be extra careful. I'm kidding, I'm kidding. Yes, I will be not kidding about being careful. Kidding about flying through that corner. Well, that was fun. I really enjoyed that. So if you're up here in Maryland, go ahead and look up Route 68 near Williamsport area, and look up 40 alternate, or alternate 40. Great fun roads to ride on. Yeah, there's some straight slow sections, but a lot of good curves and hills. So I'm going to leave this video here, and I'm going to wish you a wonderful day. I hope everything's going well for you. Keep the shiny side up, and I'll see you in the next video. Or I got to stop saying that. Hey, have a good day. And until next time.